Dormammu, arguably the most powerful villain in the MCU, and Thor, arguably the most powerful hero in the MCU, who would win? Thor was able to hold the rings of Nebuchadnezzar, and he was able to tank the full force of a star, both extremely impressive. But Dormammu literally absorbs dimensions. With one hit, Dormammu is able to destroy planets. However, Thor was able to do the same in Love and Thunder. Now, here's the thing. Thor might be able to tank a blast from Dormammu out of his mouth, and he might be able to take some of those, weird crystals that Dormammu threw at Doctor Strange, but I'm not sure if he could take a lot of them. But then again, how many attacks would Dormammu be able to take from Stormbreaker? Well, if Dormammu's physical strength is planetary, then we can apply Newton's third law to this. Whatever happens has to have an opposite effect or an opposite reaction. So if you're able to hit a wall hard enough to, crack it, then it will, you'll feel the force on your fist of how much the wall is taking. So Dormammu has to be able to tank at least a planet in physical durability. But Stormbreaker is more than a planet. Stormbreaker overpowered the entirety of the Infinity Gauntlet. Stormbreaker has destroyed planets, and the Infinity Gauntlet, in my opinion, is definitely above planetary level, because even the Power Stone itself could destroy planets. Not to mention that Stormbreaker was able to pierce through Thanos' skin whenever Thanos can easily hold all of the Infinity Stones in his hand, which are enough to wither humans away, even enhanced humans like Red Skull. Now, the biggest thing here is speed, and Dormammu doesn't really have a lot of speed feats. However, Thor's speed feats aren't real great either. The fastest he's gotten in the MCU is about 800 miles per hour, so it's not saying too much. Now, some people might bring up the fact that Thor was scared to fight Surtur with his Eternal Flame, who is nowhere near as powerful as Dormammu is, but that was without Stormbreaker, so I feel like that doesn't really count. Also, Thor is much more physically powerful now in Love and Thunder as well. He was able to pull the Guardian ship pretty easily. That's another thing, is that Thor is able to send tanks flying with one kick. But I feel like even touching Dormammu would be pretty dangerous for Thor, so now it's time to talk about their abilities, with Thor's being his lightning. I'm not sure how much Thor's going to be able to do to Dormammu with his lightning, though, because there's no, ridiculously crazy feats that just his lightning has. So I think that he could probably stun Dormammu at best, but I don't think that Thor's winning strictly off of his lightning here. Now it's time to talk about Dormammu's abilities, and I already referenced them a little bit. He can shoot energy blasts out of his face. He has these weird magical crystal shard things. He's got this crazy sword. I guess that's more of a weapon, but it's kind of an ability. And I feel like any of those might be able to beat Thor, but will Dormammu be able to catch Thor because Thor is so fast? The thing is, though, Dormammu is 2,000 feet tall, so even if Thor throws Stormbreaker at him, it's only going to damage a little part of his body, and he probably has some regeneration factor, because, come on, it's Dormammu. What does he not have? So I'm going to give the edge to Dormammu here. I'm going to say that Dormammu wins this fight with mid to high difficulty, but Thor put up a good battle. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.